Hey Bestie, I'm Kenya and welcome to my channel. I'm so grateful that you are joining in for a faith-based video with me today. So in this video, I will be going in detail and explaining how I plan to use the monthly spread in my faith planner, aka Word Binder. And I did pull my Faith Warrior sticker book and this PLANYTHING seasonal sticker book to do a little bit of decor. So if you want to see how I plan to use it, you already know. Stay tuned. Okay, Bestie, so jumping right in, here is the monthly layout. It's very clean, simple. I love it. It's very reminiscent of the monthly in my actual planner, my catch-all planner. So I never used this in my planner setup, well, my Faith War Binder setup previously. So I plan to change that this year in 2022. And again, here are the sticker books that I pulled, the Faith Warrior sticker book, as well as this PLANYTHING seasonal florals, I believe. And so I thought it would be cute to just pull some florals in this. I don't want to go too much with decor this for my first round of this, because I have not yet solidified all of the studies that I will be doing this month. However, I did think, some flowers and a couple of quotes would look cute. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just going to pull out this page in the PLANYTHING seasonal book. And these are clear stickers. So I'm just putting them on my wax paper so that way I can, maneuver them if I need to. And so I do have all of this blank space at the top, so I did think that that would probably be the best bet and the safest bet to use that real estate on the spread to decorate, because I do plan to write pretty much in every single day. So this is not like my typical monthly layout where I kind of can, bounce around things and use boxes and stuff. At least that's not what I want to do this month. So I'm thinking I'm gonna sporadically decorate this spread. And I did go into the Faith Warrior to pull out Bible study, some Bible study labels, as well as these little Bibles in this teal color, because some of the florals have like a teal that goes with the blue. So I thought it would be a good color mix combo. And I did find some quotes that I thought were, nice and faith-based, and a couple of other boxes. But I was like, well, before I commit to that, I want to make sure that I'm actually going to use boxes. So, and I think I'm just going to write in them. And I did want to pull some icons so that way I can notate another thing that we do at my church called House Church. And that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm starting out, and I'm just going to place this big floral here in this upper corner. And I'm just going to layer the florals together and just kind of like make it look like they're in bunches, and throw some quotes in here. And so, y'all, I'm keeping it real simple. I kind of actually suggest this, and I like this just for now, because I can always add more stickers later as the month goes on, as well as, not be too cluttered, so that way I have room to write just in case I want to switch up how I use this, because it is my first rodeo at using this in my faith, setup. So I'm being kind of like, I'm giving myself enough freedom. That's my word for the year, by the way, free. Enough freedom to kind of do what I want to do. So I'm going to start out, after putting those florals down, I'm going to go ahead and decorate the sidebar, because I do feel like, I can have a little bit of fun over there. And I thought these little Bibles were cute, and I thought they would be perfect for that. And I'm just kind of trying to catacorner them in such a way that, looks aesthetically pleasing. And I did layer this quote down here that says, "Faith changes everything." And I was like, yes, I love that quote. So let me put that. I layered it over a floral. So how I think I'm going to use my sidebar is, I think I want to use it in different ways, but I want to start out with this one particular way where I notate songs. You guys, I love gospel music. I love, all of the Christian music and everything. And like certain songs, I'll play a specific station on Pandora, and then I hear a new song, and then I'm like, oh my God, I'm feeling it. And then normally I end up playing it over and over and over throughout the month. So I kind of wanted to just kind of notate what songs are speaking to me, what worship songs. Like, I'm loving Maverick City music right now. Like, they are my jam. Gyra is my it's my thing right now. So Loving that. I'm loving Travis Green right now. Like, it's a lot of good songs out there. Corinne Hawthorne is my girl in my head. And I love me some Kiara Sheard as well. So those are just some of the artists. So I am planning to use that as such. Now, I did put this little floral up at the top corner on the right. I was trying to be careful and not go over on New Year's Day, but kind of one of the studies that I'm going to be doing doesn't actually start until the 3rd, so I can kind of use it, but I'm going to leave it blank for now just in case I decide against that. And I did go ahead and put down my Bible study because on Thursdays I get with a couple of my other planner friends and we do a Bible study together over Zoom. And then I do have a meeting with my church group on Wednesday nights. And then, of course, on Sundays we attend church. And so I'll label that some kind of way on here. I also wanted to go through and do my faith, like put like a faith sticker down. But I was like, well, let me let that live on the wax paper for now before I commit to that. But I thought it would be nice to layer it over a floral as well. And now here's the thing. When I am thinking about how I'm trying to do this, I also want to make it cute, y'all. So I'm pulling little decorative elements. And I did pull these little crosses because I thought that would add a little bit more, something interesting to it. Because I was like, Kenya, don't go so plain in your faith planner. Like, yes, it's about getting the studies down, but you want to be a little cute, a little creative. So I'm trying to like pull myself out of that thinking, y'all, and not be so scared to use up all of the white space. And then I also went in and I found these little bullet points in the Faith Warrior, and that's where I'm going to notate my church schedule, which technically is every Sunday. And we serve on the hospitality team at my church. So I kind of want to notate my serving times and everything this month as well. So that's kind of like, even though it's every Sunday and this is kind of like the general routine, I still want to be able to notate that schedule. So that's another way that I'll be using this monthly tracker or monthly spread or layout. So that's a tip. You can notate your faith routine on this monthly calendar if you don't use it. Something that I am keeping in the back of my mind, and I'm not doing it this month per se, but maybe in future months and in future videos I may share with you guys, just in case y'all want to do it now, but share with you guys a challenge, a Bible challenge or faith challenge that I'm doing. I will put that here on this calendar as well. And so here I'm just trying to see what other little decorative elements that I will be doing or wanting to put on here. I'm going to lift this up and white it out because I kind of started that. So, and these stickers are super transparent. So I felt like the cleaner, the better it would look. And so as y'all can see, that's my little flower bundle. That's what I was kind of going for. And I was like, should I put faith right here versus over here? But I was like, yeah, I have 2 quotes on that side of the page. So I kind of want to make sure I have another clear quote on the other if I put that one on that bundle. So I place it where I initially thought. And now I'm looking and trying to see what else I might need to add before I go in and write in my study plan. And I'm looking at these little leaves, trying to add a little bit more character to these flowers. Like the little leaf branches. I feel like the one on Friday, it's a little off. It's a greener color. So I'm going to try to dress it up a little bit and try to help it out some. And I feel like that one did it. Okay, so y'all, I know I was out of frame for a little bit, but I got back together. So now I'm going to figure out all of my studies, and the first study that I'm going to write in here is what my church is actually studying for the month. We do get daily devotional emails. You can sign up for this at my church, and we get them every morning. But our main study this month, we will be reading the book of Luke, chapter 1 through 20. And so each day we have Monday through Friday, we have a chapter to read, and then we have rest or catch up days on the weekends. Because I love that they did that when they created this Bible plan, because it happens, you fall out of routine and everything. It happens. So they gave us rest and makeup days for the weekends. And of course, we attend church on Sunday, so it's kind of like, the things go hand in hand. So I'm just writing that out as well. And then here is the part where I did try to write that up a little bit so I could leave room, because I will be getting with my Bible study group, and we will be having kind of like our own personal study. And kind of how we're approaching it is we plan to, read some books together. So I'll kind of be sharing a little bit more of that throughout the year. But we also may do like a specific study on like a topic that we might all kind of feel like we kind of all want to strengthen ourselves in. I actually mentioned this in a previous video where I talked about using the concordance in the back of your Bible, or pull up a concordance online, or use Google. And like if you're struggling with forgiveness, look up scriptures on forgiveness and study them, meditate them, pray them, and speak them over your life. And that can be a study, like write out and journal what God is saying to you about those things, or about that specific topic that you're studying. Okay, so I did go in and add in my church schedule. I just wrote church there because I have to get the church times that I'm serving, so I can write those in. And here I'm going to add in some little music notes. I love these little icons, so I'm going to add that to my sidebar just to kind of notate that I'm going to write down the songs and things that I'll be worshiping to, in my own personal time. And everything at the house when I'm cleaning and stuff, like I will blast it, y'all. I go in. Me and the Lord, we be singing. But I also did notate my house church as well. And like I said, I will be writing out the study that me and the girls decide to do. And now I'm trying to decide, okay, do I want to add this other quote here? Because I do have those rest days, and I know there are rest days on the weekend. But, what I might suggest is for me and my Bible study group to kind of do it. We might do like a weekly one instead of like daily having to do a devotional. So I'm just going to go ahead and still decorate this bottom corner just to kind of balance the spread out. And I got into the decorative element, even though I said I wasn't going to do that too much, but I kind of got into it a little bit. So that's what I'm doing here. And I love this quote. It says, "This is the day the Lord has made." So yes, all of these days the Lord has made them. We shall rejoice and be glad in them. And so that's what I'm putting here. I'm just going to layer it with some florals. And I believe I like it. And I also love, y'all, that these boxes kind of fit into the monthly. Now I am finagling it a little bit so I don't cover up the month day completely, like the date. But so I can still see it. But at the same time, I mean, hey, it really kind of didn't matter. I know I can tell what day that is, being the 29th. So I'm going to sprinkle in my little crosses. I thought that would be kind of cute to kind of add in with my florals and stuff. And yeah, y'all, I think I'm kind of satisfied with it. And I feel like I have a Bible plan laid out. So just to recap, I'm going to be keeping up with what my church is studying, keeping up with my Bible study and any devotionals that I do in my personal time, as well as any Bible challenges. So I want to kind of rotate this throughout the year. And, obviously you might not be able to do everything, but I want to rotate that. So those are kind of ideas of how you can use it. Now here, I did want to share with you guys, this is the little pamphlet that I received from my church. We are in our 21 days of prayer. And this pamphlet just gives us some details like scriptures, how to pray, how to fast, importance of fasting, a guide. It gives us some other references, just breaking down the word of God and what he says to all of these things, just to start the new year off, to get us back on the same page with God, get us into the habit, because 21 days creates a habit. So I just want to share that with y'all. So yeah, y'all, I really hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope that it has been enlightening to you and that you took away something from it. I want to thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And until next time, I love you guys. Bye.